Hey guys, we are about to do our word work lesson for today. You have words that I sent to you. These are the same ones that we were using last week. This is just a review of the different sight words we've learned this year, and I'm going to add some more to it as the weeks go on. But right now, I want you to take each day. We spent the week before spring break reviewing how to review your sight words, and I want you to do that today. I want you every day this week, just pick one of the ways we were able to review sight words and do it. And you got your list, have your parent call out the word, you build it or make it or however we reviewed it. We did it with shaving cream, we did it with Play-Doh, we went outside. Can't go outside today, it's raining, but other ways that you can build it, however you can build it, I want you to practice those this week. So, for our sound work today, our word work today, we're going to be talking about ST. It's a blend. And if you remember, we talked about how blends are two sounds that get thrown in the mix and they blend up together and you hear both sounds. St, st. You hear S and T when you hear st. So, I want to build some words with that today. Now, ST is a blend that we see most of the time at the beginning of a word, but you can hear it at the end of the word. It can be a final blend or beginning blend. It doesn't matter, but it's going to be a blend together. ST is going to be sounded together as a blend. So, for example, I want to build the word stop, like stop sign. So I've got my st. I've sent you the link with the letters, with all of the letters you would need for today to build the word. So stop. We've got our ST. What's the next sound? So we're going to go through the word. Stop. O. And then P. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick that we use at my table, and it's a rubber band. And so when we say the words, we say stop. And we're stretching out that word. We're using what we already know in our big, beautiful brains to write words, read words. So we're stretching the sound. So if that helps you to have a little rubber band to stretch the sounds out, you are more than welcome to use those. We use them in my classroom all the time. So we've done S-T-O-P, stop. So on my board, I'm going to write ST, because these are the ST blends that we're working on today. Stop. Stop. And remember, this is a good time to practice your handwriting. S is a short letter. T is a tall letter. O is a short letter. And P is a short letter. Stop. And P has a tail that hangs down below the line. So, when you're writing these words, it's almost like you're getting a 2-for-1 deal because you're writing the words, but you're also practicing your letters so that you're writing them very neatly. See how neatly you could write them. I would love to see your neat handwriting. So we've done stop. So I'm going to take my letters and put them back in their spots. So now I want to build the word step. Like I'm going to take a step, step. ST is still at the beginning. Still our beginning blend. Step, step. All right, I want to stretch it out. Step, step. It's an E. Step. P. Step. So the funny part about this one is it's almost exactly like stop. All we changed was one letter. Wow. Let's see. So I'm gonna skip a line so you can see my letters. I'm gonna work on them really good. So S, T, E, P. And make sure that your P hangs below the line. So we have stop and step. I'm actually gonna rewrite stop so we can see it a little better because I want it to be clear. Because if I'm telling you to practice, I have to practice too. I'm not gonna tell you to do something that I'm not gonna do. So I'm going to put ST up here just like that. And I've got stop, step. All right. I want to build another one. So let's build a different word. Let's build the word, let's try this one. Stick, stick, st. I'm thinking about my word. I'm stretching it out. St. I says it. Remember, he's a scaredy cat. He always says it instead of saying his name when he's scared. Stick. Now, this is a tricky part. And some of my reading groups, we had started working on that just a little bit, this part. When you hear a k at the end of a word like that, like stick, it's almost always going to be a CK, which is just two letters that stick together. It's kind of like they couldn't make up their mind, so they put both letters at the end of the word. They couldn't make up their mind which one they wanted to use, so they used both. Stick. Stick. So when you hear a hard K, C sound at the end, you're going to be using CK. Stick, stack, stock, anything like that is going to have a K at the end of that word. So we're going to write that one down. So we've got a little bit of a challenge on this one. We have a short letter with your S, a tall letter with your T. If is a short letter. C is a short letter. K is a tall letter. And if you remember, it kicks up and kicks down. But we're not going to touch, don't let your K touch all the way to the top line, because that would be an uppercase K. And that would not look right in our word. We don't need uppercase letters just stuck in our words. So we have to really be careful. So we've done stop, step, stick. All right. Let's do some with the ST at the end of the word. All right. So I'm going to take my letters off, and I'm going to move my ST to the end position. So this is something that all of you like to do at recess. You like to run really fast. Fast. So I'm going to get my stretchy rubber band out. I hear an F. Ast. Ast. Fast. Fast. So I'm going to come to my words again, and I'm going to write fast. F is a tall letter. Crooked around and then down. Cross it in the middle. A is a short letter. S is a short letter. And T is a tall letter. So in this instance, st is at the end of our word. It's the blend at the end of our word. Fast. So far we've written stop, step, stick, fast. We're going to write one more word together, and then you're going to have an opportunity to write some words. So I'm going to take my F and my A back. And I'm sure you've heard your mom and your dad or Miss Thompson or some other people say this sometimes. We'll say, you must do your work. You must play outside. You must pick up your room. Must is a command telling you that you've got to do something. It's really important. Must is used when it's a really important piece of work, whatever you're doing, whether it's playing outside, cleaning up your room, doing your schoolwork. Must. It's a commanding word. So like I would say, I must do my best. You can use it too. So we got to do must. You. And then ST. Now remember you, when he's not being a superhero and saying his name, you, he says, because he's kind of clueless sometimes. He doesn't know what to do. He says, So must. Must. So we're going to add that to our word list. All right. Down like rain, hump, hump. It's a small letter. It sits on the line. Must. T is a tall letter. So we've written 5 words together. Your parents have the sheet to show the different words that you could make. And they can call them out to you and you can spell them. That is perfectly acceptable. Or if you want to try to do them your own, that'd be great too. Maybe you can think of some ST words that I didn't have on that list. That would be awesome, because you got to use that big, beautiful brain of yours and make great, great choices. So we've written 5 words. You're going to write 5 more on your own, and then you're going to pick 2 of the words to write a sentence with it. You could say, I run fast. I must do my best. Stop, look, and listen. Those are like when I said in class, stop, look, and listen, or stop, drop, and roll. That's our fire safety. Take a step back. I have a popsicle stick. You could write anything you want. You've got 5 words to make on your own. Create 2 sentences using 2 of the words from your list. And then today I want you to do a step further. The 2 sentences that you make, draw me a picture to go with it. See if you can make the 2 sentences go together and make like a miniature story. That would be so cool. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I will talk to you guys later. Love you guys.